Well, right now, former WWE superstar is back in jail, charged in a deadly crash in Volusia County that happened back in March. Tammy Sytch appeared before a judge this morning. She's known to wrestling fans as Sunny. News 6's Catherine Silver was in the courtroom with what led up to this decision.
Prosecutors argued they wanted Tammy Sytch back behind bars because they believe she is a danger to the community. Today, a judge here agreed, noting a history of alcohol-related incidents. Tammy Sytch is back in handcuffs now that a judge has revoked her bond.
And we have seemingly one event after another related to alcohol abuse.
Judge Karen Foxman pointed to a list of law enforcement encounters in the 49-year-old's past. Among them, 3 prior DUI convictions in Pennsylvania in 2015 and 4 recent run-ins with the law this year.
There's an arrest out of January, an arrest out of February related to alcohol. This happens in March, and then in May, there's a Marchman Act.
And she has consistently shown that she's going to get behind the wheel of a vehicle intoxicated, and not just at a low intoxication level.
A crash report states Sytch's blood alcohol level was more than 3 times the legal limit on March 25th.
Real quick, what's your last name?
Sytch, S-Y-T-C-H.
An officer testified in court Friday that Sytch admitted she was drinking vodka earlier that night and had left her home to get a diet iced tea.
I observed an unsealed bottle of Grey Goose in the passenger side floorboard of the white Mercedes.
The report says Sytch ran into a vehicle stopped at a red light on US 1 and Granada Boulevard, killing 75-year-old Julian Lassiter. Sytch refused to comment on the case.
I think that this whole process, everybody's been hurt, not just the family.
Her fiance had this to say about the hearing.
They should have decided that she was a threat to society before they granted a $225,000 bond. Had me pay $22,000.
Tammy Sytch will remain in jail while she waits for trial.
Former professional wrestler is speaking out tonight against WWE Hall of Famer Tammy Sytch.
Unfortunately, the former wrestler knows this all too well. His daughter was tragically killed by a drunk driver in 2015. He has since started the DeMott Foundation, where he drives this truck around the country, speaks with students, helps victims, all to try to prevent drunk driving.
I always say I knew she was going to change the world. So I'm her dad. I have to make sure that she's going to do what she set out to do.
A father-daughter bond broken when a drunk driver took the life of former professional wrestler Bill DeMott's daughter, Carrie Ann. She was just 2 months shy of graduating from UCF. Now DeMott, aka Hugh Morris, is using her tragedy to speak out against drunk driving.
I'd like to think she's proud of what we're doing. Yeah. I think she could do it better. I always say we go everywhere we go together. She's there, but she lets me speak for her, and she's changing the world.
What's your last name?
Sytch,
He's frustrated and angry to hear WWE Hall of Famer Tammy Sunny Sytch accused of driving drunk and hitting and killing a 75-year-old Daytona Beach man. DeMott is now calling on the WWE to strip her of the Hall of Fame title.
And DUI manslaughter means you don't get a pedestal. It's time we set the parameters again for what's right and wrong.
Sytch reportedly has multiple DUIs. In this most recent case, the former WWE star is facing several charges, including DUI causing death.
But after 7 times making the same decision over and over again, this is no accident.
And we did reach out to the WWE about her future in the Hall of Fame, but we have yet to hear back.
Tammy Sytch's lawyer has filed a motion to withdraw as her legal counsel. This may add some insight into Tammy's current behavior and headspace. Mike Johnson of PW Insider has reported that the criminal defense attorney who was representing Sytch has filed paperwork requesting permission to withdraw from the case. There were several reasons cited as to why, and the lawyer says it's impossible to work with her. Time will tell what this means for her case, but it could be viewed as detrimental because the individual in question is mental. Stay tuned to SidenoteSuplex for more news as it breaks. SidenoteSuplex.